how you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there.
Why, hello, you two. What's going on, Nielnail?
Nothing in particular. I just happened to see you and thought I'd say hi. Okay, that's a lie. I was hoping to talk to you about something. We could take it to the barracks. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica Sulica truly
Sister?
landed in hot water. Really, thank you.
Well, little sister is going too far, Lady Neil. I am not worthy.
Really? I disagree. We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps, but you're the High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clurian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neil.
Whoops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand.
Huh. Seems like those two knew each other from before they came to Mira. What? You are not part of the mission I'm doing. Hello there. So you are Dr. Von Crazy. I've heard tales of your dealings with my kind. It is precisely because of your reputation for strength that I would ask you to meet with my master. It concerns a business proposal of a discreet nature. I ask that you come to the industrial district by night. I trust you understand the need for privacy? It's quite the lucrative offer. I assure you it will be well worth your time. Until then... please don't interrupt me. I would really like to head to the barracks.
Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us?
Ah, yes, the
I
white and black
figured out
friends.
what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clurian. So that means...
Yeah, those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clurian technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them Skells?
That would be easy.
The model is old, practically antique. But these were special Skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind?
Elma, I guess? Myself! Nah, there's humans out there that like me.
Indeed, a model answer. But in this case, I'm sorry to say you'd be wrong. The answer is yourself. Why? Because logically, it's impossible for you to betray yourself. Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself. And so, the master of those Skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system.
Interesting.
The personality of the High Custodian Nielnail.
Double interesting. Why did they attack you then? So, they did betray you then. Yeah, by that logic, you're the attacker. What?
No, Lady Neil is referring to her predecessor, the former High Custodian. The High Custodian, her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Nielnail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality, thoughts, and desires. The point is, those Skells are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Nielnail. Let's call the white one Nielnail Albus, and the black one can be Nielnail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Chlorian influence. That is the duty of a Nielnail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Nielnail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength?
You seem to have distressed Celica a little. But sure, we may as well see what these things are made of.
Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted. After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
I doubt
Thank
you
you,
will.
Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's scales, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins and cauldrons.
Oh, so they're not just
If
in
the scales are
Oblivion.
meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then...
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
Well, let's see what these thingies are made of. Oh, they're in a few different places. Well, why don't we start with the ruined city? I really hope none of them are in locations I can't access right now. This being one of Nielnail's missions, I have no way of knowing where anything in it is. Do I need to go? Oh, there it is, way down there. Alright. Wait, does this mean that the, ruins of Or Sim are Chlorian in origin? There we go. Royal Records 2.
Let's go.
Well, we're finding, Chlorian royal records from these things. Then it does track that these would be Chlorian in origin. Huh. Didn't expect Nielnail to be popping up on Mira of all places, considering this is the first time most species have been here. It's only been like a year for the Manon and less than that for everyone else. This will be the second one. Maybe we'll get attacked this time? Aha! Wait, no, that's just fading out to show me that I got records. There seem to be extra treasures here. I'd like treasure. I accidentally hit that guy. Oh, crud! I haven't put any other things on this scout. Crud. Well, I guess I use ground here? Right, I'll be taking that now.
Let's go.
And the next one, too. I'll stay clear of those Kamovas in case they wake up. Oh, yeah, that one! Yeah, there's a affinity mission out here in the middle of Cauldros. I don't think we can activate that one until we beat Chapter 12, but it's out here. Anyway, may as well pop down here and pick this up while burning in lava. Whoops. Please. Now let's head to the last one. Way off over here. Oh, this is guarded by the Thundercloud boss, isn't it? Yep, that's on the second level. We're gonna have to go through the Thundercloud.
Build a rhythm with melee attacks. Let's go.
Hopefully it won't notice me if I stick to ground gear. I don't remember... Tyrants sometimes just have different targeting methods than their non-tyrant counterparts. Okay, good. It won't target me with ground gear. I don't think much else will either, because I'm so high level. Level 59 is enough to avoid attacks from level 40s. And it should be right here. Alien Ruins. This will be Royal Records 3.
Nothing yet. Your forebears' scales refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Kaldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat?
Probably the palace, eh? Yeah, the castle.
Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the scales are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
Right, time to go to Orsim... Probably Orsim Keep? Yeah, let's go to Orsim Gate. It's just outside Orsim Keep anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, it's just right in Orsim Keep, huh? Oh, and there's our friends.
Lady Neil!
Yeah, we found our skulls. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these skulls are dangerous foes not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way.
Well, they weren't exactly all that last time. Let's go for them. And let's start us off with an overdrive. These things are, well, not nothing. Let's give them a shooting star for that. Conduction Rise boosts the damage taken from the enemy's... Why am I stunned? Shock or blaze effects. I only have shock on Nielnail, but it'll help. Sure, I'll give you some cover fire if I can ever get this thing to work. There we go. Blood sacrifice, and now let's use our overdrive again. Get a few more counts. Conduction Rise. There goes Nielnail Albus, and now Nielnail Purvis. Close enough. Give me the soul heal from that. Shooting star you. Conduction Rise. Sure, I'll miss the thing. Oh well. Give me that aura, get a few more points, Conduction Rise you, and there we go.
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neil, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds. We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Aw, thanks.
Yes.
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Coldros, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on this single planet, cosmo-archaeologically speaking. It's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon.
Effortfest? I need a vacation from all this.
Actually, now that you mention it, I am feeling a little worn out too. When we're back in NLA, how about I take us all out to dinner to unwind?
Oh, that would be
Naturally,
good.
your Gower friend can come too.
Sure, I'm in.
And there we go. We've cleaned up the past. And we learned the Psycho wants your arc heroic tale. That one's interesting. I have it on Nielnail right now, but I don't think I used it during that fight. It can raise the enemy's level, which means you can get better rewards off of enemies. Which is definitely an interesting effect. Well, I was going to segue right into that mission that showed up earlier in the front of the barracks, but I can't find it. So instead, let's talk to Hugo. Uranium, uranium, uranium! Sure, creating battle probes requires a special breed of genius, but mostly it takes a ton of uranium. So please, supply me with the material I need to build the first in a series of ranged attack probes. Don't let this little wonder die on the page. You seem a bit unhinged now. Oh, thank you. It's a blessing to have found such a cooperative and understanding patron such as yourself. Unfortunately, my design requires 200... Oh, that says 20. 20,000 units. Think you can swing it? Well, that's about, what? 1/3? No, less than 1/3. A 30th? No, that can't be right. Like 10%? Maybe 5% of what I get in a single return? Sorry to demand so much. If it makes you feel better, I at least realize that the quantities I'm asking for are somewhat insane. But I also promise to deliver a product worthy of the materials and your efforts. I have Moranium, right? Oh my god, I don't have Moranium! How? Oh, come on. I thought I would get some during either the story mission from last time or the not story mission from this time. Come on. Well, may as well have a chat with Fry in the meantime. What are you doing here, Dr. Von Crazy? Got the day off or something? No, I didn't come here to see... Actually, I kinda did. I guess it wasn't to see him specifically, just to kill time, though. What are you doing here? I know it ain't my style, but I was just spending a little time with my thoughts. Sober, even. Sometimes I just can't stop thinking about Earth. Like how I used to walk through a weird jumble of downtown shops before ducking into this one specific back alley. And then, boom! The best dive bar in the whole damn city where I knew everybody and they all knew me. Man, did we ever have some laughs. But I guess they're all gone now, huh? Anyway, this planet ain't so bad, but it's hard not to think about home sometimes. I understand that no amount of thinking about Earth is gonna change what happened to it. But if the Earth was still around somehow, well, that's just a fantasy I can't let go of. So how am I supposed to get it out of my head, huh? How do I forget it? You gotta tell me! Try amnesia, it seems to work wonders for me. Drink until the pain goes away. Oh, and more drinking is all I can think of. Okay, wonderful. We have the best advice. Exactly. On days like this, I never seem to get drunk. But it's the only way I can get myself going. I'll drink vodka after vodka, just like you suggested. Tonight, I'm gonna drink till morning with fog and a bunch of interceptors. And tomorrow, I'll go kill a tyrant in between heated battles with my hangover. Just like I do pretty much every day of my life. But that's maybe what I need right now. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you get the night off, you could come join us. Dulling the pain. Man, that's a bit of a downer heart-to-heart from someone so positive, huh? It didn't give me membranium. How is it that I never seem to have any kind of, uranium when I'm trying to do uranium stuff, man? Excuse me? Oh! That must have been the heroic tale coming into effect. I guess it gives a special animation when you get your treasure. I have a normal mission to defeat Dobadilla the Alluring, which should be this massive sacrifice here. So let's go ahead and deal with that. I don't have the mana for it. There we go. Now I can use an aura. Get that squared away. Let's get a bit more count. Put up some Ghost Walker. Give me some TP so I can primer into Executioner. No problem at all. Oh, I had no trouble with Dobramilla, but may as well fight Andre as well. Honestly, just this Executioner could be enough. There we go. No trouble at all. Oh, that must be what I was thinking of. Where... Oh, there's the unique monster. Come on. Princip the Ravenous.
Move in and land a hit.
What are these ganglion doing crowding around this one bladder? I guess there's a few bladder, actually. Anyway. Way back when I thought there was a thing in one of these forgotten mining frigates, I thought it was a frontier nav site. Turns out it's just a treasure. You wanna leave me alone? For crying out loud. There, out of the way. This next one could be some trouble. Ah! Is Gane the Smoldering. This one's a Lophid in the middle of some lava. And apparently I'm not allowed to use moves on it. Wonderful. Anyone on the ground is going to be swiftly finding themselves in lava, which can definitely suck a lot. Can't you? I should get near this land in case I break my skull, which looks very likely at this point. Let's actually just screw the skull. I don't think that using sliding slinger is going to be a great idea this close to a pit of lava, so let's just get some TP to use Executioner over and over. Set that up. Primer. Let's use Executioner again. Hit you with the overwhelm? I'm in the lava. Ghost Walker, please don't drop me in lava. Would you mind being in range of my attacks? You are cheating. Holy cow. This will at least get me TP to use the overdrive again. Let's just head over here so I can sliding slinger while falling into lava, apparently. Would you at all mind coming a little bit closer so that I can hit you with my one-shot kill? You are being quite rude. Am I gonna have to get into the lava to shoot you? Come on! Maybe if I target some other part? That doesn't seem to have changed anything. Early bird, give me more keys. I'll just avoid you for a bit. There we go. Just had to step a tiny bit closer for me to get it with that one last execution. Someone lost their dog in the cavernous abyss. I'm almost impressed. Oh, and there's Emerald Grapes here. Interesting. Please don't. There's our beagle, right near where that cantor interrupted me. Perfect. Can I go around you? Are you going to notice me if I go around you? I can't target it while it's doing that for some reason. Well, I got the treasure. What is up with this guy? It's making a weird noise, too. Anyway. Well, I got my Moranium return. Bro, are you cursed or something? Like, I've never had Moranium while meeting with this guy.
Any luck?
It's insane. These designs of mine hold a new hub for Blade as well as all of New LA. And yet a meteor thing like a lack of materials keeps them from seeing the light of day. It's all so absurd. Don't even get me started. So, do you have the Moranium yet? Yeah, I've got it. Excellent. That should be enough to start production on the first series of ranged attack probes. Don't move an inch. I'll have it from blueprint to build before you can blink. Boom! Done! Cue the pyrotechnics! Presenting the ranged attack probe. Pop this bad boy into a Frontier Node probe site and it'll amp your ranged attack power as long as you're within the region the probe is placed in. Even the fanciest scale can't offer this sort of dramatic change in battle conditions, am I right? Use it to turn anything that wants to harm New LA and its people into Swiss cheese. One brand new combat probe, too. Actually, you're acquainted with Christy, yes? Tell me, what is she like? She is quite nice. She does a lot of good. I see. Well, if she's as sharp as you say, she should be able to grasp the genius of my battle probes. Thank you. I'll be here to pay her a visit sometime in the near future. Why am I meeting with her? Well, up till now, I've been able to continue my work using the Moranium you've brought me. But if I hope to ramp up to large-scale development, which I do, I'll need industry and blade support. There's just no way around it. She's a Frontier Nav Pro and well connected with all the industry heads. Her backing would be huge. I can't predict if she'll go for this, but I suppose I'll have to hope she knows her true potential when she sees it. Anyway, we'll just have to see. Ranged attack is just not as important as melee attack. I mean, sure, a lot of the time ranged attacks are better, but that's because potential arts scale better with multiple hits. So, the ranged attacks you're using your ranged attack strength for aren't particularly important in actually dealing damage. They all have utility options. So the melee attack probe is way better than the ranged attack probe. But with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we'll be probably meeting with Celica. See you guys then.